And I crack the can. And I hear the fizz of carbonation. And I put that can to my mouth. And that sweet, cool liquid quenches my thirst. Is that over dramatic enough for you? That's my perception of the experience. I can remember the girl who was kind to me. I can remember where I was. I can remember what I was doing. Okay? My perception is a recollection. Conversely, if I have never had a product before, let's say I have never had a Bud Light before, which of course I have. But if I had never had a Bud Light before, my perception might be the second that I put a Bud Light in my hand, this is the problem with sitting in the front row, you're using the prop frequently. Second I put a Bud Light in my hand, I'm going to be immediately surrounded by beautiful, scantily clad people. Because that's all I see on TV. Yeah. From the advertising, right? Okay? So that's one thing, advertising, that affects that perception, even if you haven't had it before. The other one, what's the best advertising in the world? Always has been, always will be. A pin on her blouse. Okay? Your attire. Your communication skills. Ability to deal with ambiguity is a huge one. A lot of people are not good at that. If you are not good at that, but you can work on that and develop that into a skill where you can become good at that, that's a differentiator. How you handle pressure. Do you become individualistic? Do you become selfish? Do you turn inwards? Right? Every time I need an oil change, I take it to him. Every time I need a tire over change, I take it to him. Every time it makes a funny sound, I take it to him. And I wouldn't trust my car to anybody else but him. Because he's really, really good. But, if I'm talking to you folks today, and I drop right now, and I grab my chest, right? And any of you call him, well, I got this free bottle of shampoo. Hell, I might as well take it in the shower, put it in the shower. Next time I take a shower, I'll try it. It's free. If I don't like it, I'll throw it out. Who cares? Okay? And I used the whole bottle, and I got out of the shower, and my husband said, ooh, I like your hair. My wife said, ooh, I like your hair. Right? It did what it said it was supposed to do, like we talked about earlier. Right? So, I tried it. I used it. I said, it works. Somebody use the rest of this little bottle. And the next time I go to the store and I need to buy shampoo, I'm walking down the aisle and I said, that's stuff that I got hurt. That actually worked pretty good.
And we are doing everything we can to contain the oil offshore, defend the shoreline, and return people's lives to normal as fast as we can.
Because I sometimes play, I put it down, instead of done, I'm done, right? But I put it down so I know it's a marking automation. It bounces back to me. I just want to see if it works.
¿Cómo estás, Cristo? ¿Qué haces? No, tenemos las rutinas mañana, comida. veces ahora. Ya.
Yo para que para ese grupo te acuerdas que tengo más gente. Pero no se presta. Pero no hay que poner gente que no.
No.
Ya tengo el nombre.
Solamente presidente.
Ya tengo el nombre.
Right.
Y 71 después de la comida.
If your company is ripping this from the internet, I hope you get sued. I really do. Do not rip things. That's such garbage to scrape.
Say that again.
Don't scrape names off the internet. If you scraping is so maybe you're trying to do you always use the right name? Do you use the right name when you do that? Because I sometimes play, I put it down, instead of done, I'm done, right? But I put it down so I know it's a marketing automation. It bounces back to me. I just want to see. Sensors. Anybody have Fitbit? Jump, hey, got a few people in here, right? Fitbit, our jump, the new sensors, the Apple Watch is coming out. These are wearable technologies, right? This is stuff that you're going to have on your body that's actually pulling data from it that you're okay with and pushing it up in the internet. You're giving companies amazing access into what happens to your life. Why? Why is the people with Fitbits? Why do you do it? How many of you guys talk to your phone?
That's the new one.
Is she Spanish?
She's Android.
Took it ugly. For real? Okay. All voice activated. I love talking about the camper fridge too. Because it's out right now. So maybe make your camper maybe make your refrigerator like $3,000.
Good.
But it's got a webcam in
Okay.
it. So you don't even near the grocery store, you don't even know you didn't worry about what's actually in the fridge. You just pull it up on your phone, you can see inside. And the worst thing for the guys, it actually takes a photo every time you open it up. Right? Yeah.
Are you supposed to be just a camera?
Who stole that?
Picture
Who called?
later when I turn it on.
Yeah. The picture. You say picture.
Picture glass. This is out of control.
Take picture. No, like this. This. Yeah.
It depends on the way the temperature.
Glass.
It's not body, yeah.
But then there is a time where it may be, in which case with this, when they get this much, especially with the bump up of freedom.
That's the seatbelts in the future. You just can't drive. Right? They're always reliable. They'll always be. They won't
Oh,
be
that's
done.
like you.
Have you guys seen 3D printing?
Yo nunca salgo en la foto.
3D printing.
Es video.
Picture.
Video.
Video.
How's the course going so far?
Great.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Well, welcome to Salt Lake City. It's a wonderful day in Salt Lake, and it's really great to have everybody here. Nobody ever thought we would bring our convention to Salt Lake City. The largest gathering of Hispanic business leaders in the state's history, and you all are making that possible. Welcome also to all our friends from other communities, the African American community, the Asian community. I understand. Eunice, how are you? My name's Javier.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you are Asian, but you started nodding when I said Asian. So I'm Hispanic. I said Asian. It's wonderful to have everybody with us. This is really the cornerstone of everything we do. Our job is to make sure that what you're doing in the marketplace is relevant and it's helpful to all of those Hispanic, African American, Asian, GLBT, and all the other small businesses in our country that are providing the jobs. And I recognize, because I have to do it myself, how difficult your job is. And so I hope that you're enjoying your time here. I hope that you will get something out of this, because that is our number one hope. And we're going to do everything to make sure that your
proud of the affiliation that you have with the USACC, whether you've been with us for years or whether you're brand new to us. Our hope is that you will always have a home here and that you know that we are here to serve you. So welcome. Thank you for being with us. I think I have time for like 2 or 3 questions if anybody has questions. Not that I can guarantee an accurate answer, but I can try.
You're surprised. This is a great venue to have this.
It's not bad, right? It's not bad. This hotel is steeped in history. It was built for the Olympics, but many of the pieces were brought in from Europe, like the chandeliers you can see throughout the place.
You look great at the lunch.
I do look good at this. But yes, thank you. The Grand America is the premier hotel in all of Utah, so we're very happy to host everyone here.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Good, man. Good to see you.
Great job.
Thank you.
How many are we expecting for the convention?
The indications are going to be it's something around 6,500 to 7,000.
Wow.
Yeah, this is that. The registration record, the registration revenue record, the hotel record. There's a couple of other records that we've already broken in. Who would have thought that? I mean, I thought, okay, maybe we could beat Chicago, maybe we could beat Dallas because that was my first time at that. But we're beating right now. We're beating Los Angeles and
wow.
Yeah. How are you?
Nice to see you at University of
Yeah, that's right. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Is there a way that we as a small chamber can find a way to access some of the people that businesses nationwide that you have access to, where we can?
Absolutely. We have we have our matchmaking session here. We're hoping to break a record there this year as well. Last year we had 153 corporations, and we had 73 of them participate in the matchmaking session. We had 87 business owners, and combined it equated to 4,053 unique meetings within 8 hours between our chambers or our members and the big corporations. We're going to do the same this year here. We're looking to figure out a way to start bringing chamber leaders to those meetings so that the chamber leader can talk to the corporate entity and say, listen, I'm in the market, so if you're a bank or if you're a retailer and you're in the market that I'm in, is there something we could do to collaborate so that I can help you with your goals and you can help me with mine? And we're talking to 2 of our corporate sponsors right now to do that. Yeah. Anything else, Alfred? How you doing?
Very well.
Good to see you, man.
From Chicago.
Yeah. Stop. Can't be moving target, right?
I just wanted to say, Google's bringing 4 people in, including myself. We've signed up for 60 matches.
16?
60.
60. Goodness.
Right.
Great.
So,
Congratulations. That's what deserves to be done. We'd like to see our service leaders meeting with the big corporations and the federal agencies because that's where the contracts are. And that's what my job is, to make sure that those corporations keep the doors open and allow you guys an opportunity to pitch. So really glad to see that. Thanks to the folks at Grupo for the scholarship. It's not lost on me that you guys invested serious money, $50,000 in our foundation. So we're very, very happy for that. Thank you. Okay.
How many chambers of commerce are represented in this convention?
In this convention, we have 100 that are registered chambers.
133 chambers.
133 chambers?
Different chambers.
133 chambers, right? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And as you know, we've also grown the association. At one time, you had to be a Hispanic chamber to be part of this, and now we open it to everybody.
Wow.
Yeah, the gay and lesbian chambers will be represented here. They're sending folks here. We have members of the Black Chamber and the African American Chamber, 2 separate chambers. They're going to be with us, and I believe it's the Pan-Asian. I forget the name.
U.S.
Yeah. Yeah. They're coming as well. Their president is going to be with us as well. So we're trying to open the doors and make sure that, just like the marketplace, everybody gets an opportunity. Pacific, yeah, Pacific Island, that's it, they're coming. Anything else?
No.
Caballero, how are you?
Javier, I'm the president of the Latin American Chamber of Commerce here in Utah, and from the bottom of my heart, you've made a big change here in our state.
Thank you.
The convention here in our state has made big progress, not just for us Hispanics, but for a lot of minorities. We want to thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. The news coverage here, I'm not exaggerating. We had a news report that, Javier, how long did it go? I'm sorry? 5 or 6 minutes. They followed it up the following night, and they expanded it to 10 minutes on the news.
I saw you. I saw you. You went down.
So the reception we've got here, ABC was here, NBC, Fox, Univision, all of the stations came out. KSL, which I think is NBC here, did an amazing job, and everybody made us feel very, very welcome. You know, I have to admit ignorance when it comes to Utah. I did not know that the state had a Hispanic population that was over 80% in the last decade alone.
Right.
And what really turned me on to Utah was the Utah Compact, and the main reason we're here is because of the bravery, the courage, and the decency that was illustrated by the people of Utah when they created the Utah Compact. And they treated immigrants with compassion and courage. And the result is that this is the #1 rated economy in the country. It's beating New York, it's beating Los Angeles and California, it's beating Texas. And part of it, not the only reason, but a big part of it, is because they welcomed it, they embraced it, they put immigrants to work with respect and dignity. That's what happens when you lead like that. And so that's one of the big reasons we're here. They're giving me the high sign, so I have to go, but I wanted to make sure to say hello to everybody. I love you all. Thank you for being here.